Hi, this is Crazy Knitting Nana. I really am trying to get this video going. This is like the third time because I keep hitting something and knocking it off. We're going to do the Cacey cardigan sweater bottom up. It's Cacey. You can find it on um, Ravelry. It's free to join. It's a great place to go. You can easily find things. And this one is Marianna Daisy Days, I think is what she goes by on Ravelry. And when you find it, you will have to go through if you want to follow right along with me in doing the newborn, you'll need to scroll through the three different preemie sizes to get to the newborn size. The requirements for this is 50 grams to 52 grams of DK or sport weight yarn. That's a little lighter than worsted weight. Now, if you want to use worsted weight, you sure can. You just have to figure out your stitches or go down a size. So, in other words, instead of doing the newborn, you might want to do the large preemie. And if you use a worsted weight, you're going to go up in needle size. You want to use a 7 or an 8 or a 9, depending on how loose or tight you knit. But this one calls for a 4mm or a US 6 needle. And again, if you're a tight knitter, you might want to go up a size. If you're a loose knitter, you might want to go down a size. It really doesn't matter for baby if it's big, because babies grow and they will grow into it. They can wear it just that much longer. The tension is 22 stitches equals 4 inches. I don't really worry about any of that, just as long as everything measures up when I get done. And again, if it's bigger, that's okay. I don't worry about that either. The width is supposed to be 16 inches or 41 centimeters. The length 8.5 inches or 21.5 centimeters. The sleeve length is 4.5 inches or 11.5 centimeters. Now we're going to begin with the sleeves. You can do those 2 at a time, or you can do them 1 at a time. And you have to, of course, you're going to need two sleeves, unless you're making it for a baby who maybe doesn't have an arm. I can't say you need 2 sleeves. You might only need 1. But we're going to presume that we need 2 sleeves. So you're going to cast on 25 stitches. My preferred cast on for sweaters is the long tail cast on. And I'm not going to bother to show you that in this video, because I do have a video showing you how to do the long tail cast on. So I am just going to start casting on my 25 stitches. And then we'll go from there. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, if you have a different cast on that you like to use, make sure it's a stretchy cast on. That way the fabric will stretch some, so that it's not too tight on the baby, and it's it fits. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink. I made myself some hot tea. Let me see if I can get this in here. It's hard for me. But I have Minnie Mouse on my cup, and it says Merry Christmas on there. Because, yes, I do celebrate Christmas. And if you don't, that is a-okay. You celebrate how you like. Um, oh no. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so when I said Cacey Baby Cardigan, it's by Marianna, male, two separate words, so that you can find it on Ravelry. And I just lost my place. So once you get casted on, then you are going to, let me get down to my pattern I am doing. Here we go, I think. No, that's the large preemie. Let's get down to the newborn. There we go. All right. Now, you've got your cast on for your first sleeve. Maybe you're going to do both sleeves. Then all you're going to do is knit 6 rows. So, I'm going to get us started. And again, I have Learn To videos up. So this is not going to be too difficult. This is the sleeves. And garter stitch keeps your work from rolling. So this is the first row. And again, you're going to knit 6 rows. And I'm going to have to get off of here as soon as I get this first row done. So take your time, do your 6 rows. So for stockinette stitch, no, okay, never mind. You're going to knit 6 rows. That way it's garter and it will not roll. And then you're going to work in stockinette stitch, which is 1 row knit, 1 row purl. And you're going to need to keep count because you're going to need to increase 1 stitch at each end of the 5th, 11th, and 17th rows. So that's, you do your 5th row, and then you work your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 without doing increases. And then on your 11th row, you'll do the increase again. And then you'll work 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rows without doing any increases. And then you'll increase on the 17th row. That's what those directions mean. So if you're not following mine, you have to follow whatever you're doing, and that's how you do it. Okay? I guess really I didn't need to do it from down here. I guess I could have done it face forwarding. So my next videos may be just face forwarding rather than this camera here. Because again, these I'm not teaching you how to do certain stitches because I already have those videos up. If you need me to show you how to do these stitches, then please comment below. Say I need you to please go over the stitches as you do the videos. But again, if you're just learning to knit, then I have a Learn to Knit video up. And if you're just wanting to do a cardigan, then the first few instructions we can get through. And if we come across something in this video that I haven't shown yet, I will take the time to carefully go over that with you. But for now, do your 6 rows. And then you want to do that until your sleeve measures about 4.5 inches on that. So you want to work stocking X stitches, doing those in three increases. Yes, doing the 3 increases, but you want to work the sleeve until you have 4.5 inches, which probably will be around the 17th row. And then, well, we'll just do that for now. And then I'll show you how to cast off stitches. But again, that's in another video as well. When I come back on, we will cast off. Well, if you get to it before we come back, cast off 3 stitches, work to the last 3 stitches, cast off 3 stitches. And then you're going to put the 25 stitches on a spare needle. So if you have a cable, if you have a stitch holder, not a cable needle, but a stitch holder, and I do think I show those in another video as well. There's all kinds out there. Sorry, I'm working on that tea because I'm talking a lot. And I will do my best to get 6 rows done and then get to the increases. Now, for increases, that's up to you. If you don't know how to increase, then when I get to that point, and that will probably be the next video, I will show you how to do an increase when we get there. Increases can be done in many ways. You can knit front and back. You can do a thumb cast on, or you can pick up stitches. You can pick up the middle bar, which is this bar right here. An easy cast on is to do just twist your thumb around and put it on there. Oops. It's hard for me to do it with this camera because it's a different type. Okay, so you can do a very simple cast on just by doing this and sliding it onto your needle. Now, it can be a loose stitch if you're not careful. My favorite stitch, though, for adding on, which we're not doing at the moment, but I'm going to show you anyway, is to knit front and knit so I went through the front like usual, and then you have a stitch on the back of the needle, and you can take your needle through it and knit through it and then slide that stitch off, and you have 2 stitches. So you can increase that way. Or you can go under and pick up a stitch and then slide the stitch around a little bit so you can get your needle in through that back loop. Or you can pick it up this way and knit it like you normally would, which is an easier way to do it. So you can just any one of those, but I'll go over it again when I get to that part for this. I believe this was 3 rows. Yeah, this is 3 rows. So work on getting the first 6 rows going, maybe even getting up to the, and then doing your stocking at stocking stitch up to the 5th row, and we will go from there. Now I got something crazy going on here with mine. I think I accidentally purled a row when I should have knitted her. I'm not going to worry about it because all I'm doing is showing y'all how to do things. So this is row 4. But I got to get ready and go. I've got to be somewhere today, so I'm going to call this the end. And I have given you the directions. I have given you the pattern. And I will continue to update as we go along. I hope this doesn't get me in trouble by picking somebody else's pattern, since it was a free pattern. And I'm just showing you how to do and what to do. This is how it should start to look. Yeah, no, this is how it should be looking. I'm sorry. So there's row 1 and row 3. I thought I was on 4 rows. Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm on 4 rows. I messed up somewhere. That's alright. Because that's... But, so I'm on, I think, 4 rows. I think I accidentally purled instead of knitted on a row. Now, if you need me to do this continental, comment below, and I will do it continental. I am not a left-handed person, so I cannot show a left-hander how to knit with their left hand, but if you're a left-hander and you're watching this, I hope that maybe you can pick it up and do it with your right. Now, I do teach left-handers, but I teach them how to do it right-handed. Taught my husband, and I taught one of my cousins. But I'm going to tell you, if you're a left-hander, I'm going to give you a little heads up. You're doing if your pattern says knit, you should purl. And if it says purl, you should knit. And I'm pretty sure if something says make a right leaning increase, you probably should do a left leaning increase, and vice versa. Yarn over is yarn over. I don't think you can do much difference on that. Decreases, I'm not sure if if where it says knit 2 together, you should slip knit, because those are different leaning decreases as well. The problem is most patterns are written for right-handers, and left-handers, when you make things, you're making them wrong side out. Which is okay. You just turn them right side out when you're done, right? So I've gotten the first 4 rows done on this first sleeve, I think is right. No, 5. I think it's 5. Wait a minute. Nope. 1, 3, first 4 rows are done. So it's right, 2, 4, yep. And again, like I said, I'm off. I have to be somewhere in about 20 minutes. I want to thank you for stopping by. I will put this up before I leave. And good luck. And I will be back to where we will start increasing the sleeve. Okay? So if you get your 6 rows done and get up to the 5th row and you get stuck on the increasing, then just put it down and take a deep breath and I'll be back. Bye. Have a great day.